Hey, Sheriff, get in.
Why don't you piss off? You understand English?
Yes, perfectly.
Ça va? Do you want to go to the police?
No, not the police, please. Please get me out of here.
Oh, busy? Busy? Anything go? All right, gather round. On me.
Thank you very much.
Now, I owe an explanation. Been riding you lot very hard these past 3 weeks for one very good reason. And it's not because I'm nursing a couple of ulcers, but because complaints investigation branch have been working overtime on this matter. On account somebody has told them we've been cutting back and letting it all happen. Huh? Villainy. Now, I don't want a new team to play with, so whoever did the whispering was being malicious. However, I received word from a certain source today that you lot are all in clear. But don't look too happy too quick. He refused to name the informant. But 10 minutes wait last night, Ray Golding was charged at Cannon Row.
Hey!
With conspiring to pervert the course of justice and wasting police time. Well, that's all. You can read about it all in paper. Now, the good thing is, had a lot of hard work. The funny firm has banged up our best bandit, so he's going after another bottle.
That's down to you, Go.
Yeah, good idea, sir.
Here, Gunf, I'll provide the food.
Yeah.
Don't eat the blue ones, a bit salty.
Inspector Forbes.
Yes.
This is Mr. Helmut Ritter of the Federal German Police.
Oh, please, come this way.
Is that for me?
They have a lot to celebrate. Please, you sit down.
Inspector Richard Shipway of Interpol gave me your name. And, directions.
You know,
He said you would help.
with what?
A missing person.
Oh, Herr Ritter, in this country, uniformed police are responsible for tracing missing persons. I'll just take you down the test.
No. I want the Criminal Investigation Department to handle this. His name is Dieter Baren.
Excuse me.
You are beautiful.
Wo bin ich?
It's all right. My place. It is hurting still. We must find a doctor. I don't know when things are broken, but if they go on hurting, then something is wrong.
Who are you?
Dany, who are you in my bed?
Carl.
Inspector Ritter. This is Detective Chief Inspector Russell, the CID officer in charge of this area.
Inspector? Now, do you mind telling me why you want to involve my officers in the uniform matter?
You can go where uniforms cannot. I need Baren as a material witness in an obscenity case.
What makes you think he's in central London?
We intercepted a card to his mother. No address, postmark W1.
Is he a friend here?
No, but there are others here who work as he does. If you agree to help, I will, of course, make all the information available.
When's your case come up hearing?
14 days from now.
And if you don't find him, will it affect things that much?
We lose the principals.
Well, heard that one before, haven't we? Yes, vetted ourselves. Yes, I know. Well, I'm sure Inspector Forbes and the rest of the office will give you all the help that's humanly possible, but I have to stress that we have a very heavy caseload. Now, I can't guarantee assistance 100%.
I understand.
But you're very fortunate that Inspector Forbes is duty DI this weekend. Good luck.
Well, now, come and meet the troops.
If he's broken anything, he'd be screaming. Let him be.
He was shivering.
It could be shock.
Will you put him under the draft?
Hello, mate.
You want some tea?
If the floor gets hard, be careful. You get the frame? Merci.
Merci, Al.
Thanks for the kraut, Ricardo. Oh, thanks for nothing. Is there any telex from Interpol on this, or Germany? Well, what about accommodation? Why does everybody want to get fellas into my bed?
Missing persons have got his face downstairs. They've got 2 raids on tonight, okay?
I'll fix him up.
Thank you. I have my hotel.
May all your troubles be big ones. You given a copy to the club sections?
Yeah, Friday night's a good night.
What are these raids?
A blanket search on the all-night coffee bars. They weed out missing persons, usually young girls. Clubs as well.
Good. We must go.
Oh. All right. Well, if he's been sleeping rough, he needs somewhere to wash and shave, so you can check Leicester Square, Cambridge Circus, and Piccadilly Circus toilets.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. What's his actual role, sir? Oh, no, look, I have to know so we know what kind of places to spin, sir.
I have told your inspector. He's a film editor and a developer of stills.
Oh, so he knows everything.
Exactly.
But not as a performer.
No.
Well, then he might not go to the places we're thinking about.
I would like everywhere searched.
Is English good?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, forget the language schools. Does he booze, sir?
No,
You know a lot about him.
except where he is.
Bonjour.
I am making coffee.
Please.
How are you? Why? Somebody doesn't like you.
You're beautiful.
I know I am.
Ah. I shall be down at CO this afternoon. How'd it go?
0. I hope the hammers hammer you. Good morning.
Now we must talk.
Well, don't let one night's failure put you off.
I have little time.
Right. Right. Now, Baron, aged 20, has worked for a small processing firm in Munich for 2 years. Has he got any form?
What?
Criminal record.
No.
Disappeared 3 months ago. Passport not at home, presumed central London. What about a bank account?
Normal for his occupation. He took 500 Deutschmarks, about 120 pounds.
Nothing since.
No.
So, leaving out the ferry across, that leaves him about £10 a week to live on.
Perhaps he is being helped.
Goodbye.
A very reputable firm. Proud of their high-quality reproduction.
Oh, gosh.
A series of films has been on the market for some 2 years now. Also very high quality. We traced them to this firm. We have grilled everybody but one has run away. Baron. Yes, it is quite vicious, isn't it? You see, Baron must know. We think we have all the big names, but we need someone to nod.
Are any of the names English? Here.
So far, they're all Italian.
If it's so big, why are you working on your own?
My people have failed twice to solve this. Both occasions we have asked for massive outside help. But the longer the fence, the more holes for the fox.
I'm sorry, Ritter. I thought you were obsessed.
I know. And I am. I too want to get out of this filth and back to the happy violence of car offenses, robberies, and barking dogs.
Right. Tell me about him again.
You are a student?
Yeah,
What are you studying?
architecture in Munich.
I have the car numbers in my head. I give you my bed and you tell me nothing.
You're kind. I thank you. Can I stay here, please?
It is term time in
I don't want
Munich,
to go out for a few days. I'll pay you what I can.
How long? Okay. You have not murdered someone. You do not rape,
No.
and you do not wear a balaclava helmet, so you are not a terrorist.
No.
Okay, je m'en fiche. You can stay here. When you want to tell me, you can tell me. If you are short of money, we must turn you from a student into a worker. Here you can hide. Everything is calm as a milk pond.
Mill pond.
I do not care.
Mr. Evans, in get out.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Excuse me.
Sorry, this is a club. Police.
Rodney. You know Jake Barrett?
Rodney?
Seen him, Rod? He might be looking a bit rough.
This is a club, Mrs. Forbes, for drinking, meeting, and burying the past.
I know, but he's important.
How about Gascoine?
Geraint, come here, you backward greyhound. Here a minute.
Haben Sie diesen Mann schon mal gesehen?
I'm not much good at German.
Entschuldigen Sie, kennen Sie diesen Mann?
Nein.
Nein, wo sind Sie her?
München.
Aus München. Ach so. Und Sie?
München.
Wie lange sind Sie schon her?
Einen Moment mal.
Ich bin ein Polizeibeamter, ein deutscher Polizeibeamter. Warum hat sie gezögert?
Ja, aber Sie haben doch nicht das Recht, mit auszufragen.
Ja, überhaupt nicht.
Sie
Rodney?
haben also doch
Rodney?
gezögert. Ja, wo denn? Gleich auf dem Tisch. Oder vielleicht hier. Sagen Sie mir doch die Wahrheit.
Excuse me while the Third World War's on. You've seen this bloke?
What right has this policeman to ask personal questions?
Hell, what do you think you're doing?
I'm a police
With
official.
no jurisdiction here.
We've got a good relationship with your club section, Maggie. Get him out. The person he's looking for is not here and hasn't been here.
How do you know?
Because it's my club and I'm here all the time.
How do you know that someone here hasn't seen him?
Good point, but we'll do the asking.
I must
Not
be
now,
allowed.
Herr Ritter.
Do you know that bloke who just went up? He's police.
You're right, he's working with old Bill and they're showing the boy's photo.
You should have done kid first time. He's with the girl you said.
You want me to hang around?
Get in.
Do you see a man running through here?
No.
You sure?
Oui.
We? Oh. Thanks, Rodney.
So it wasn't Detown Baron,
No.
nor one of your suspects.
No, he was English.
So why did you leg it?
Lionel,
He's a new face.
why'd you let him in?
He said he was your lot. And I only look at people when they come up to the bar to buy drinks.
Yeah, we got nobody running from us at the moment, so he must be connected with your bother.
This girl where you chased him.
Say she didn't see anything.
What was the name of the street?
St Mary's Close, Northside.
Oh, well, come on. The night's young. Thanks, Rod. Jake, you can take Ritter down to the Collator's tomorrow so you can go through the albums.
You said that the girl was carrying parcels. Like pictures?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Has Al been?
Who?
Al.
You did this?
No, it is good, huh? It is you.
Who is Hal?
You thought I am the artist? No, it is Al who works here. But he lives in Egham. This is his studio. He has a wife and a very ugly daughter. Everything is being prepared for an exposition. I collect them when they are ready. That was what I was doing when I met you.
You won't show this, no?
Tu vois? The words are gone.
I'm sorry, but I need to keep my feet on the ground. You must promise to tell him, Hal, not to show this.
You are running away from the police.
I've done nothing wrong, really. You must say you believe me.
Why do people try to hurt you? You are not a student.
I want to be one very much.
What do?
You You said when I was ready.
But you can tell me what you do.
Dany, if I tell you anything, you will be in danger. And that's not fair.
Not telling me is not fair.
I'm lucky to be talented, but I do not have the talent to be lucky.
Bon.
Dany, how long do you want to be in England?
Until I have children. Then I shall stay forever. You are an ice cream. A mystère. Cold. Very eatable. And a mystery.
Well, Friday night's case is still in hospital. Fractured skull. DSY got some info from a drinker late last night. He's nicked too for it, charged with Section 18. Bow Street tomorrow morning, sir. Oh, yes, and I've heard from Marylebone Lane the two DCs will be back on Tuesday. I think that's about it. Right. Those two in for the start?
Yeah, I've seen it. Same MO for my one at the Pizza Palace last week.
I've got it, will you, Jack?
Oh, yeah. How about the one banged up for burglary, not yet charged?
Well, he just walked in and admitted it. I mean, if you can't remember what street it's in, there's not much we can do until they open up and record it tomorrow morning, is there?
I could take a wagon, give him a guided tour. Morgan?
And what about my guided tour, Inspector?
Here, Ritter, I have 3 trays to empty. Night CID work, court files, legal aid reports. It's Sunday. The pubs aren't open. The clubs are being sprinkled with holy water. Now, where else do you propose we should waste our time looking? Any luck with the albums?
Yes, Phillips. If Sergeant Phillips is free, can we go?
I can't just lay off an officer with all the work I've got.
Yeah, come on here, Ritter. I'll give you a couple of hours.
Will do.
You had some warrants with the squad on that fur job.
Slept in. They started at 8. They'll ring me if they strike gold.
Good. Well, do we go?
Well, you know what they say. You walk 3 times round Eros, you'll find who you're looking for.
Eros?
Yeah, he's a naked laddie, criminal tender.
That was the obscene publication squad. They're on the way up. Very crafty, though.
Maggie? Oh, Mary. Mary, Peter Phillips. Hi.
Hi.
If his eyes pop out too far, push him back in, you get chewed.
I was on my way to Mass.
Oh, listen, can we get you something?
Please. Bread or wine? We're out of fishes.
Coffee.
Please. He's a visitor. German. Trial pending. Porno. Kids. Yeah, very heavy. They think he's on my patch. We were making inquiries at the German club last night. A man left, he was chased, we lost him. Now, are there any German mobs with contacts in Soho?
Is he a model?
No, he edits.
German?
Or Italians?
Ah, better. They do their hotel deals and showings in town, but they're always on the move. Usually Fridays lay out the displays and gadgets.
Fridays?
Why wasn't I told about this before?
Well, he started off as a missing person. He's a witness for the German police. Can you give me a hand?
Nope. Love to, but we're not even on the manor. The whole team's in Essex. Importation, 500,000 mags. And by God, they're dirty. What I can do is give you a couple of names.
Oh, great. Right. Yep.
Harry. News seller, corner Power Street. He can spot an Irish tenpenny a mile off. Then there's a hot dog stand.
I adore Indian.
Can I help pay for this?
Can you?
No. You said you'd help turn me into a worker.
Did you come in as a tourist?
Yeah. No good?
Next time, register as unemployed. Then you get paid every week. Then you buy a rent book, get a friend to sign as a landlord. That's at least another £15.
Is this what you do?
No.
What do you do?
I just tell you and you don't tell me. Detail, Baron. What else do you hide?
You've been through my bag.
Why are you too tired to be angry? beautiful. So am I. We should be out being beautiful, no? But you are afraid. I want to help, but you say nothing. I have a theory. If you are beautiful in the personality, then you cannot hide it. The same for evil. I don't think you are evil.
And if I am?
Then you are a good actor. But evil people do not read books on churches.
Brass rubbing is my hobby. So is theater. Acting one day, I hope. And churches are sanctuaries.
You think I'm just a horse's clothes? Something to use?
Dany, I'm not to know. If they're found, they will go to prison for a long time. I think you stopped me from being killed. You are generous. You are not a clothes horse. And I'm trying very hard not to walk out of that door.
Mary Wood said you might help.
I might.
Have you seen him?
Nah. We've mustered.
Will it help? Second, we're looking for a man. 30s, greying hair, 5'9", executive looking, English, drives a Mercedes with dark windows. Could be into Paul.
I've still got 2 arms and 2 legs, you know.
That bad?
High ties.
Name?
Not from me, you don't.
So, where am I looking?
Oh, any restaurant? With a yard at the back and offices over the top.
London's a big place.
It's not too many million miles away from here. Look, don't come again, lady, will you? Favour repaid. You'll get my throat cut. Keep it, police lady. You know, I earn more than that for a quarter of an hour's work watching for your lot when the spielers are working the streets. Buy yourself an ice cream.
Just ask me.
Was he police?
I don't know.
Did you see a man?
Hurt him.
Did you?
No.
I'm sorry. It's just that any reason for anyone following you here is dangerous. Please don't go to that place again.
I have 100 jobs the English don't want. A waitress, cleaning, selling junk. Al lets me keep her for nearly nothing, so if he asks me to do something for him, I want to do it. He has all the paintings to be ready. I am helping him because he is good, and you say don't. I want to get out of here.
So do I.
And go to your sacred church. Don't you like making love? sorry about the little shouting. Merde!
Don't go.
Ali's always forgetting his keys.
I am from the police. I believe you saw a man in St. Mary's Close last night.
No.
Or have you seen this man?
You have no right!
And you don't know a boy called Dieter Barn?
My boyfriend's name is Karl.
Where is he?
I don't
Where
know.
is he? You are not a British subject.
No.
Then you will come with me and bring your passport.
Why? I have done nothing.
Sheltering. Please.
That is mine.
You have your keys? Los.
Please.
I'm just going home.
No, you're not. Key to this room.
I haven't got one.
What's in there?
I've never been in there.
Who's got the key?
Mr. Brotherton.
Where's he?
He's out.
Well, I can see that.
Well, he was in half an hour ago. He must be down the restaurant or in the yard.
No, he's not. I've just looked. Ah, Bob. Good.
I want to talk to you. Your bloody kraut left me standing. Who the hell does he think my time belongs to?
Listen, forget him.
No, he's down on my list for an early crucifixion.
Bob, I need some help. I'm at 22 Gilby Street, and I found what looks like some operators for porn. Look, I've lost the man we're looking for somewhere here. I want the office turned out, and get Mr. Russell over here with you.
Yeah, we'll do.
Barrett, Phillips.
Right, you're coming on a Sunday school trip to Gin Alley. Jake, hold this place. Get me 2 more. Hello, Gov. Ah, Mrs. Russell.
I'm at 22 Gilby Street, and I found a load of good porn in a refrigerated lorry, would you believe? Now, I've lost my man, but I've secured the lorry. Can you get some of your team over here to look at it, list it, and go through the paperwork in the office? Well, we might be lucky and find the source.
Love to, but the whole team's still in Essex, and I've got to rest them. First thing tomorrow, okay.
Okay.
First thing.
Do you want to go to the pictures or what?
What sounds quite interesting?
Where is Inspector Forbes?
Out, sir.
I want this girl held.
Hello. Go on, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Well, sir?
This is D10 Barnes' passport from this girl's flat. And this is also from there, and maybe she will tell you how long one has to be in the house to be painted.
This is not sufficient, sir. For me to take this young lady into the charge room and get her locked up?
Thank you.
Where is Inspector Forbes, Sergeant?
I suggest she stays up here until the inspector comes back.
I'm not talking to you, only somebody English.
Are you in contact with Inspector Forbes?
So, where's Key? No, don't tell me. Your man's got it on him.
Yeah, well, my first thought was make the evidence secure.
Well, you're absolutely right. No, I just wanted to get a film up, run it through that projector upstairs.
So do you want me to get Lambeth, go down to the police garage?
No, leave it. Dirty squad forensics got to go through it, but leave freezer on there. Don't want it unplugged, ice cream running all over the juicy bits. Get night due, take over at 10, then it's theirs till morning, we'll take over.
Still haven't found my man.
Well, he's away, isn't he? And you know it.
What's his name?
Mr. Brotherton.
Where does he live?
I don't know.
Well, how'd you contact him in an emergency?
I can't.
Where does he drink, lunchtime and evenings?
Well, once a week he takes men in there. All I have to do is get the drinks from him.
And of course you've no idea what goes on.
No.
What sort of car does he drive?
He's always picked up.
What colour?
Varies.
How long have you worked here?
3 weeks.
Including Sundays?
Well, I take the Saturday takings tonight, so if I was just going...
Look at this. Different girl every fortnight. Yes. Yes, Jake.
Anything?
Ceramic tiles, wine, cutlery, spaghetti by the plane load. All Italian import and export.
No, not now. I'll be back later. Anything else? Right. Oh, she doesn't know night from day. How's your Italian?
Well, as long as you promise to render positive physical damage to your kraut, I'll take care of this, eh?
Oh. Thanks. Well, we can leave the drawers to the dirty squad tomorrow morning, but the waiters downstairs have to go through them. Oh, and if anything comes up, you can ring Mrs. Russell.
Off you go. You're on duty.
Good afternoon.
I'm not
Detective
speaking if
Inspector.
he's here.
Second. Look, if you let me talk to her first and you're not satisfied, you can have a go after.
How do I know that your ways
It's mine
are
are
going
by
to...
the book. I'm polite to the point where I'll offer you a seat and not leave you standing on a doorstep.
I found her.
Yes, you're a good cop.
And I will find Barnes.
We will. Either you work on your own or with us.
Where do I sit?
Well, I suggest you try sitting somewhere where Inspector Croft can't see you. Been crying?
No, but I don't like being pushed.
Who does? Is this a reason?
He has no permission to rush into my home, has he?
Well, let's start with you, shall we? Oh, if you wish, I could push just as hard. Now then, let's see, who are you? You've been here 5 months. You got a job?
No, I am on holiday.
How do you manage? Financially?
My parents send me money. Then I was working for a small time in a wine bar, and I met Mr. Swift, and he said I could stay in his workroom for peanuts. And I keep it clean for him. I think my parents would have rabbits if they know I'm a maid.
So, how did you meet Diethelm Baran? Danielle?
He was being beaten up in a car by your police.
What sort of car?
A dark blue Mercedes. Immatriculé en W319V.
Write it down. In English.
I don't have to rake my brains, I know it.
Where was this?
St. Mary's Close.
When?
Friday night.
What time?
10.
Yeah, what were you doing there?
Collecting pictures for Mr. Swift. The car was all quiet. And then when I was near it, I could hear fighting. It drove away, but Diethelm managed to fight out. He was covered in bad bruises. Obviously, he didn't want to go to the police, so I took him home.
Had you met him before?
No, I do not do it all of the time.
What did he tell you about himself?
That his name was Karl, that he was a student of architecture in Munich. Then he said he wasn't. That one day he wants to be an actor, and people were trying to kill him. I think he's very beautiful, but I don't know what his lies.
Well, what is true is that my police don't
Then
go
we beat
around...
him. Why? He's nice.
Danielle, look, he may not be all
You
he
haven't
seems
met
to be.
him.
Think, Danielle, think. He's German, and the German police are after him. Someone tries to kill him, and he lies to you. Now, something must be seriously wrong somewhere, enough for Herr Ritter to burst in on you.
What has he done? Why don't you...
Have you seen pornographic films?
Oui.
With children?
He made them.
There's a possibility. Where would he run to?
He has no money. I bought the food, I fed the meter. He was afraid to go out. He wanted to stay with me.
Nowhere else?
Perhaps a church. His hobby is repressing.
Which church?
If I help you, can I see him?
Yes.
You mean it?
Yes.
There is a book in my room. The churches are all marked. If that German is angry with me, what will he do to Diethelm?
Jake, take a statement from her. I want everything, including hearsay. She says Baron was grabbed by some men in a dark blue Mercedes and injured. Get all the details plus descriptions.
What exactly did she tell you?
Well, I suggest you sit in with Sergeant Barrack and find out.
I'm looking for Baron.
Who else is looking in a dark blue car? Well, surely that must be of some interest to you. Now, look, I suggest that she is treated gently and spoken to calmly, and then you'll get all she knows. Jake, take her down, let her go through the album, see if she can identify any of the assailants.
Yes, ma'am.
And what will you be doing?
I'm going back to that workshop and be back here shortly. We're going to church, or at least I am.
Good for the soul, police work.
First we snoop.
Help! For God's sake! Help me! Oh, for God's sake!
"17. 6 of the brass ones, the famous ones, are well out of central London.
He has no money. Oh, well, better to find the other 11.
I mean, why the churches? He's hardly likely to have the gear with him, is he?
He regards them as sanctuaries in his present state of mind. He'll have nowhere else to hide.
Okay, there's a pornographer, a brass rubber, which is the same thing, a frustrated Christopher Wren. You got any more hobbies?
Yes, the theatre. Wait here. It's over there. Detail and Baron.
I was going to come to you.
Inspector Forbes.
You have a warrant for me?
No. Just a request from our German colleagues.
Yeah, I've heard him. I'm not a prisoner?
No.
What is the name of your German colleague?
Herr Ritter. Do you know him?
No. What has he told you about me?
You work for a firm to which high-quality pornography has been traced. Everybody has been spoken to, but you ran away. Herr Ritter believes you know names.
Inspector, I have nowhere else to go. I have to trust you. The only names I know are 3 high senior policemen who are involved. I discovered a batch of prints accidentally, and a piece of paper stuck to a print, obviously when it was wet. Inspector, who I trust, if you deliver me to this Ritter, you will hand me to the names on that piece of paper. Somehow they have fingers which reach London. I'm saying this in church.
I think we must go now. Herr Ritter.
Inspector
Herr
Forbes,
Ritter, we have a problem. Herr Baron has made some very serious allegations of corruption against senior police officers in Munich. Now, if what he says is true, I am doubly concerned for his safety. I might add that You are not mentioned.
You think I'm clumsy, yeah? I put off people. Perhaps they, my superiors, perhaps they meant me to annoy you with my manner. Then you would not cooperate and Baron would not appear.
You believe Baron?
Will he come back with me?
No. Now, I'm going to make an appointment to see an official at your embassy. I think Herr Baron should make a statement in this country. And I think certain guarantees should be given for his safety, and I think safe accommodation should be found for him meanwhile. You agree?
Yes.
Oh.